it was because I had heard about the money. And I heard that you got, one of our other librarians had made national board. And so she was explaining that you could get $50,000 over a 10-year period. Well, at that time, I was a single mom with 3 kids, and I thought that sounded really good. So, yes, I decided to do that, but I also, at that time, I wasn't sure if I was going to move to another state or go on the mission field or what I wanted to do. I was keeping all my options open. So I knew if I was nationally board certified that it didn't matter what state I went to, that somebody would recognize that national board certification. I learned so much about best practices through the national board certification. It is a year-long process, but really you're more involved in it for 6 to 9 months. And I did so much research and learned about real life application of best practices. Now, I had known the best practices in my head, and I knew how to write it down on paper, and I knew all the right things to say, but really putting it into practice in my own classroom, that was not always the case. And now I knew how to do it and how to really impact the kids, and I saw that really doing it this way, that the kids really changed. The students really learn how to learn. They learn how to be reflective on their own learning, and they learn how fun learning is. So now when I teach research in the library, the kids have learned how to do research, and then they go back and they do it on their own, and I have kids that come up with their own project. Not something that somebody else wanted them to do, but something that they really wanted to learn about themselves. And they go through all the processes that I taught them, and they come up with all these new things. And so it's being applicable to their lives.